Hello, everybody. First things first, I just want to say Happy New Year's. Thanks be to God, we made it through another year. There's a lot of people who didn't make it here, so let's just thank God that for where we're at today. Let's just give him all the credit, all the thanks, because tomorrow isn't promised, but he gave us another year. So today the topic is have faith and know that everything will be all right. And the verse I'm using is Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. And I'm reading from the NIV version just for the specific verse. And the verse reads, Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again." The reason I bring this verse is to highlight a few things. Moses was leading the people of Israel from Egypt to the land God promised them. And at this point in time, they saw the Egyptians marching towards them, and they thought they were just better off dying as slaves than dying in the desert at the hands of the Egyptians. And what did Moses say to them? Moses said, "Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. Don't even worry about them," basically. So I'm guessing everybody watching this video has been in some tough situations. Now, how many times have you felt like the Israelites when God already told you what was coming next? In all honesty, we've all been there. It's like you know what God said, but you start to question if he actually said that. And you see trouble marching towards you and you start to panic, wishing you just stayed oppressed instead of progressing towards what God promised you. If God promised you something, you just have to keep faith and he will get you there. Don't allow fear to overcome you, because all you're doing is delaying what God said was already yours. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified nor dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Move in faith because God is with you wherever and whenever. And keep that in mind when you even think about giving up, because God is right there. Don't give up just because it looks like things are about to get worse, because God already told you what was coming next. Another thing to add, watch what you're saying. Proverbs 13:3 tells us, "One who guards his mouth protects his life. One who opens wide his lips comes to ruin." Now, why do I bring this up? My point here is to stop letting things opposed to what God said to you come out of your mouth. If God said you will be healed, why are you still saying you'll never be healed? If God said he'll bring you out of your situation, why are you saying you're stuck? If God made a promise to you, why are you speaking against it? And who are you to speak against it? Another verse to look at is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 16. "Do not be excessively righteous and do not be overly wise. Why should you ruin yourself?" You aren't supposed to move in fear, but you're also not supposed to move in pride. You don't have it all figured out. God showed you where you will be, but you still have to rely on him to get there. If you rely on yourself and your own knowledge and what you know, you'll end up in ruin, as it said. Keep faith in God and don't let yourself become so wise and righteous that you start to feel like you're too good to ask God for guidance. The last verse I want to bring to you all is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 23. "A person's pride will bring him low, but a humble spirit will obtain honor." The reason I'm bringing attention to this verse is because doing it your own way comes from pride. And what does pride do? It says here that pride will bring you low. If you aren't keeping faith in the way God told you to do it, you're basically saying with your actions that your way is better, or you trust your route better, or you trust your route more, I should say. And you think your plan is better than God's, but your plan would have kept you oppressed and enslaved. But my overall point today is, for this new year, let's make our goal to trust where God said he's going to bring us, because his plan never fails. If you want to make it where God promised you, you have to have faith first. But as long as it takes you to trust what God is telling you, is as long as it'll take before you make it to the place he was telling you about. Just stand firm and everything will be all right. But that's all I have for today, guys. Happy New Year's. God bless. I hope you guys all enjoyed your New Year's. Had a nice time with family. Maybe made it to church, whatever you guys did. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on IG. I'll put it up on the screen right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep your faith up and have a good new year. Have a good 2026. Love you all. Bye.